Everybody's journey is different, but alike in many ways. I'm sharing my experience, hoping it will help others and make their journey easier. Travelling with others is easier than travelling alone. My story is from a mother's perspective. Our daughter, Karen, is the eldest of 4 children. She grew up in a small rural area and went to university until ill health ended her studies. She married later and now has 4 adult children and 2 grandchildren. Today, Karen lives in a nursing home. She has been there for 7 years. Due to her multiple sclerosis, she needs 24-hour care and support. Karen is in her early 50s and is living with people in their 80s. The care is excellent, and some of the residents Karen befriends are real gems. Sadly, they are at the end of their lives. This is not the best environment for someone Karen's age. Our National Disability Insurance Scheme journey began 2.5 years ago when we were introduced to the scheme by a visitor to Karen's nursing home. It was news to us that by living in the Barwon NDIS trial site, Karen was eligible to access the scheme. The journey feels like it has taken a long time, but it really hasn't. Much has been achieved and we have learnt a lot. Together with the National Disability Insurance Agency and others accessing the scheme, we have been on a steep learning curve. Since its initial phase, the scheme has been constantly changing. The emphasis of this new program is to meet the needs of people with disabilities, providing them with choices. It is not about being told what you can have. This is a wonderful, radical change of thinking for a government department. The initial emphasis of Karen's NDIS plan was to provide support for her to return to her home. In an ideal world, this would have been possible. The NDIS can finance home modifications. Sadly, Karen's family home situation was not suitable for this to happen. We continue to search for suitable accommodation for Karen, as are many others in similar situations. Karen's first NDIS plan provided all the services requested. Her planner and local area coordinator were superb. Her first main request was for a motorised wheelchair. This took 18 months to arrive. I could write a book on that process. It taught us the importance of persistence, keeping your sense of humour, containing your anger, and praying a lot. Without advocacy and a loud voice, the wheelchair would never have eventuated, nor would the other services Karen now receives. We became advocates for our daughter. Helpful information is hard to find and is changing frequently. It's difficult to navigate the process alone. Good contacts are vital. There is now good news. Karen is expanding her world with the assistance of the NDIS. She enjoys weekly activities away from her residence, accompanied by an NDIS-funded carer. She loves shopping, movies, and a weekly social group. She is investigating following her passion for teaching by offering to volunteer in a primary school reading class. She is now part of a supervised exercise program, all supplied thanks to the NDIS. Full day trips to the seaside are also on her agenda. At Karen's first planning meeting, she was asked, "What do you want and what are your goals?" When you've been in a nursing home for as long as Karen, you've forgotten what it's like to have a choice, much less have future goals. You think more in terms of it's not possible or how could I ever have that? Encouraging someone in this situation to have hope and dream big is not easy. I'd like to encourage anyone travelling this road to never give up on the right to have the choice about the way you live your life. With support from the NDIS, you can achieve things you never thought possible. Question everything. Don't settle for less than you need and deserve. Dream big, ask big, and expect big. Hang in there and stay positive.